Welcome to Gozo, the little island with a big personality. Gozo. Malta's quieter, quirkier, and slightly more chilled out little sibling. If Malta is the life of the party, Gozo is the one sipping wine, watching the sunset, and wondering why everyone's in such a rush. This tiny Mediterranean gem is just a 25-minute ferry ride from Malta, but once you step onto its shores, you'll feel like you've travelled back in time, where ancient temples outdate the pyramids, locals greet you like long-lost cousins, and the roads take you, well, wherever they feel like. Expect stunning cliffs, hidden caves, and beaches that look like they've been photoshopped by the gods themselves. And if you're into legends, Gozo is said to be the home of Calypso, the nymph who kept Odysseus very distracted for 7 years. Honestly, we get it. Gozo is hard to leave. So buckle up, or don't. Gozo is wonderfully laid back, and let's explore the island's best kept secrets, epic views, and maybe even a fatira or two. Ready? Steady? Gozo.
Negroni, old fashioned. You have a lot of options. Just ask the bartender, okay? If you have any question, please just let me know.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your time.
So where are we now then?
Okay, so we are at the Aspire Lounge. You booked this, didn't you?
Yeah.
So why did we book this?
Because it just gives you a nice relaxing option for a couple of hours before your flight. So we're at T1 Perth International and we are boarding our flight to Dubai and then onwards to Malta and Gozo. And yes, we used the lounge last year, so we thought we'd use it again. Just $66 and that gets you access to the lounge. All your food and drink is included. It's just a much quieter, much more relaxing environment. There's nice little cubby holes like we have here, little booths. There's lots of tables and chairs. There's a scenic view out on the runway. You've got a food buffet, you've got a bar, and it's all unlimited. So whilst we're not big people that take advantage of stuff like that, it's just nice to have a nice quiet drink, isn't it, before you go on your flight?
Definitely.
Rather than sit with the masses. So yeah, so we will cheers to that.
Yeah, we certainly will.
First drink of our holiday.
Yay,
Chin
can't
chin.
wait. Okay, so hi guys, we've arrived in Dubai from Perth after a grueling 11-hour flight, and we've just been for a pret a manger, just tied ourselves over until we get our next breakfast.
Wet our whistle.
Yeah, we've had a really good flight actually on the way from Perth to Dubai. Although it was long, there was a girl sitting next to us who didn't move. Mark booked 3 seats together, and the middle one spare. And unfortunately somebody booked it, didn't they?
Yes, it wasn't to be, it was a full flight. But she was ever so good, wasn't she? Because she was probably the best passenger companion that you could actually ever have, because she curled up in a ball against the window, didn't move, didn't eat, didn't drink, didn't go
breathe.
to the toilet. We thought she was dead, to be fair. But she wasn't. She woke up about an hour before we landed and came to, and still didn't speak. So yeah, she was cool. So if only they could all be like that.
I know. Well, the next part of the journey is only how many hours?
8.5.
Oh, it's 8.5 hours, is it? Okay, so it's still quite a long one.
Yeah, because this one now will go from Dubai to Malta via Larnaca, so it's a double drop flight. Yeah. So.
And the last time we did this flight, we stopped in Larnaca, didn't we? We were on the tarmac for about 2 hours before it left.
Yeah, so fingers crossed it will be nice and smooth this time. So we shall see. So we're just going to make our way through now to the gate, and board the next flight, and we'll see you on the other side.
Okay, so this is my favourite part of the journey because I know it's still another 8 hours to go, but we're in Dubai and we're just waiting to set off. But I like this part because we've got 2 seats instead of being kind of like trapped on deck of 3. And it's a bit more spacious, and everyone's really quite excited as well because everyone knows they're going to Malta. Well, it's not everybody is.
Everybody is.
Some people are going to...
The unlucky ones are not.
Yeah, the unlucky ones are going
to Cyprus.
Okay, so we've literally just arrived at Malta Airport, and our lovely chauffeur has just picked us up in a lovely Mercedes Benz, and is going to be taking us all the way through to the ferry now, and then we're going to be going across to Gozo. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Did you get that nice feeling as the plane was landing?
Yeah. That home feeling.
Yeah.
Of course, and the Malta smell.
The Malta smell. It definitely has
aeroplane fuel and hot heat.
It has a distinct smell,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
You only get it here.
And you saw Talleretto.
Yeah, we saw Tal-Mixta on the way in.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Came in the usual way.
Yeah, so it's just a nice, refreshing change to not have to go and get a car.
Yeah. Because last year we did that, didn't we, when we came for Natalie's wedding?
And it wasn't funny.
So
this year we're doing it properly.
Yeah.
And yeah, so far so good. We have water, which is nice.
Yes.
It's duty free. We had suitcases. We thought our cases hadn't arrived because we didn't realise that there was 2 luggage belts going for the same flight. So we waited until one had finished and then realised that our cases weren't on it, and then saw them going around on a neighbouring belt. So fortunately, and they came together, didn't they?
Otherwise we were contemplating living in just a change of clothes.
We were like, oh, it's okay, we've got a change of clothes in our rucksack. We'll just wear two outfits. But no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so it's worth the time it takes to get here because, you know, it's all the excitement when we get here, and we'll be at the hotel at the Kempinski hopefully by about, I don't know, past 4.
Couple of hours.
Yeah, a couple of hours time. And then we'll be able to just unpack, have a shower, definitely, and then maybe spend a little bit of time by the pool before we have our first drink.
Well, it should be about, we reckon, about 27 hours by then from door to door. Let's see how we go.
Yeah, 27 hours. Yeah, so it takes like at least another 10 hours than it does flying from Perth to
Heathrow on the direct flight.
Into England.
But hey, this isn't England.
No.
And it's worth it. Okay, so here we are now, we're on the Gozo ferry. So this takes about 20 minutes to go from the port here in Malta called Citadel over to Jar. So we're going to cross the Gozo channel. Our chauffeur is in the car down in the car park waiting for us, and she will then transfer us to our hotel Kempinski in San Lawrenz when we get to the other side. So 20 minutes on the ferry, beautiful blue water, really nice pleasant crossing, and we'll see you when we get there.
Can't wait. Welcome to the Kempinski San Lawrenz in Gozo. We're staying in the residences at the Kempinski for the next 2 weeks. This is our 3rd time staying at this fabulous 5-star hotel over the past 7 years. We keep returning from our home in Perth in Western Australia because of the location, the standard of accommodation, the delicious food and the service levels. The previous 2 visits definitely exceeded our expectations. But how's it going to compare this time?
Hello, welcome to my residence.
Hello, yes I am. Oh wow, this place is amazing. Wow, look. So we've got our very own kitchen, which is beautiful.
Is it well equipped? Would you like to go in a bit?
Yeah, I'd say it's really well equipped.
What's it got?
Okay, so there's a coffee machine,
Yeah.
and we've got a kettle and toaster
Lovely.
and some accessories and a nice infusion hob. Induction hob. And then we've got a nice table
Yeah.
and a sideboard. And then over here we've got a lovely sofa. Somewhere nice to sit and watch telly, and our view is of pool, which is lovely. So it's very, very nice. You might want to try and open that, and then you can see what it looks like from this angle. It's got a nice flat screen TV. Stepping out. Gorgeous. Very restful. It's super nice, isn't it?
Alright. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
What do you think?
Lovely. Yeah.
You like it?
Very happy. Yeah. Carry on. Continue.
So then we've got our bedroom through here, which is nice and large. You can see a beautifully comfortable bed with all the nice flat screen TV again.
Big room, isn't it?
Yeah. Another little balcony there, out there, and a little area to sit.
Yeah.
Little seating area. Yeah, it's very cold in here, isn't it?
Put it all on 20. That's it. Only on one fan. That will help. That's a nice bathroom, isn't
It's
it?
lovely. So double sinks.
Yeah.
Nice marble bath.
Big square room, isn't it?
And then a huge,
Beautiful.
great big shower as well.
Yeah.
With some Kempinski San Lawrenz dressing gowns. As Terry told me.
Yes.
It's me.
Very nice. What else have we got this? Oh, it's another bathroom. Have a look. Oh, and the laundry. Look, it's got a wash washer and a dryer. I'll let you in if you let me out.
It's got a real laundry.
A real laundry.
Yay!
Ooh. Mine's big.
God, such a klutz.
Only taking once, can't you? There we go. Excellent. Not bad then, hey?
Very, very lovely.
Happy with it?
Absolutely, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Bravo. Yes,
Bravo.
very lovely. So we're now going to do some serious unpacking and showering.
Fabulous.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Not then.
So this is Estefania. Where are you, Estefania?
Hello guys, I'm from Spain.
What part of Spain are you from?
I'm from Andalusia, just in the coast.
From?
Next to Granada, Almeria.
Andalusia, did you say?
Yes,
We worked and
Andalusia.
lived there.
Yeah,
Malaga.
In Malaga.
Well, we-
amazing.
In the province of Malaga.
In
But we
Yeah,
were in
Alarin de la Torre.
Alarin de la Torre, and
Yeah.
we worked to Torremolinos, but I'm now going to find
Torremolinos.
all the way
Yeah,
down
very
to
close.
Gibraltar and then go in the other direction.
Oh, that's amazing.
6 years
Yeah.
I was there.
I live just 2 hours far from by car. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we used to work for First Choice Holidays and Flights.
Yeah.
That's who we used to.
TUI.
Do you remember them? TUI.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how we met each other.
Tui.
Do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Tui.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how we
Nice.
met. Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready to go for breakfast?
Yeah, I
then?
think so. By the time we get there. Yeah.
Lovely.
It's breakfast time.
Breakfast time. Wait.
Oh, sorry. You needed the light. I'm always tidying up. That's me. That's Booby. Tidies up after everything, don't I?
Yeah.
I've already done washing up and put the washing on, but the machine doesn't work.
That's the one reason
Made the bed, cleaned the bathroom.
We spend an extra $3,000 a week.
For the washing machine.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. We'll fix it. It's probably me. It's probably the user.
But at least my pants have gone in the wash. We've chosen this lovely little spot in the corner to have our breakfast. There's Marky at the table. Hello, Marky.
I've ordered our barista made coffee.
Yeah, so we're having flat whites. So you can get the choice from either the buffet or you can have it sort of made to order. So we always like to have ours made to order instead. And this is the lovely veranda that we're sitting on today outside. So we absolutely love all the traditional Maltese delicacies that you can select from on the buffet. And we're not big buffet people. Like, you won't really find us at a buffet anywhere apart from here. Isn't that right?
Only for breakfast.
No, only for breakfast, yeah.
Only for breakfast.
Yeah, only for breakfast, yeah. We don't have
We
a
don't
buffet.
do buffets.
But why don't you like buffets?
Because we used to work in tourism, so working in hotels where you could see people using the spoon from the baked beans in the spoon in the egg dish, cross-contaminating everything, and
gross.
also using their fingers even when they're serving utensils. So it's a big no-no for us. Alright, so what have we got today? So this is our little Maltese corner. We have some pastizzi here, and we have some imparet, which is dates, fried date pastries, nice and healthy. And pastizzis. Cheese and Palmyra. These cheeses. We've got a nice big book of Danish blue there. We've got cakes, muffins, cake, muffins. Everything's mini, isn't it? That's good. It's all bite-sized, isn't it? We've got croissants here, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, croissants as well. What else have we got? Jams, there's honey here, haven't you? You've got a nice big honeycomb.
Oh, love honey.
Yum, yum.
What my dad does anyway.
And then you've got your breads for toast. What we've got here, puddings. And then you've got the usual offering of all your hash browns and eggs. And there's an omelette station there as well with a man making an omelette. And that's lovely. Okay, so yeah.
He's like my dad, isn't he?
Yeah. Brisket, bread, and then. Do you want me to get some pastizzi?
Yes, please. That'd be great.
Okay,
Thank
we'll have
you.
those for that coffee, yeah?
Lovely. Thanks, Dad.
Hi, coffee time. So we can order some nice things off of the menu. We can have eggs however you like them, basically. So you can have these as Benedict Royale, Florentine, poached. You can have spring rolls, pancakes, French toast. That'd be nice. In the meantime, as your little appetizer, I've got you some pastizzi.
I might have it.
Some
Eggs
cheese.
Benny today.
Yeah, I'm going to have Royale with salmon.
So I'm going to have a P1 first. Oh, you've only got one P1?
No,
One
there's
is
2 P and 2 cheese.
Should we have a P1 first?
Please do.
What have you got today then?
I've got eggs royale, which is muffin with salmon and poached eggs and hollandaise, and then we have a little selection of chipolata sausages, hash browns, bacon and mushrooms, and you've got eggs Benedict.
So I'm enjoying some imparet, which is a beautiful deep fried date pastry. It's date and aniseed, and it tastes absolutely delicious. So that's one of my favourite sort of treats, Maltese treats, but also there's some pudina here as well, which is a chocolate bread dessert with nuts and fruit in it as well. That's really lovely. And then our waiter just come around handing out these lovely little almond finger biscuits as well. Yay! so we're off to the boathouse for dinner in Xlendi this evening. What are you going to have for your dinner?
I'm not sure. It's quite a big menu.
Is it what's on it?
Everything. There's meat, there's fish, there's seafood, there's pasta, everything.
Beautiful. I'm starving actually because we haven't eaten since breakfast time. So that's what we do when we're on our holidays normally. We have a big breakfast, don't we? Then we don't eat anything at all for lunch. And we
Have an ordinary supper.
have an ordinary supper. I don't think so. We tend to go out every single night to find dining restaurants. So yeah, so we're going to have a lovely meal. I actually fancy fish because it's called the boathouse. I can imagine that means that they specialise in fish, would you say?
I would say so. Everywhere that's by the sea does. They get their fish of the day. They'll catch of the day, won't they? There'll be lampuki and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Well, we had lampuki last night, didn't we?
That's right. It's in season and it's Maltese fish. You don't get it anywhere else.
I don't really fancy lampuki again, but
No, I don't, to be fair.
no. But I might have
Once is
swordfish.
enough for me. Once to try it is fine.
Yeah. It is delicious though. It is totally delicious.
This road, I don't remember this road being so good. Oh yeah, we parked here last time and walked all the way down, do you remember?
Yeah. It's a lovely view from here.
I'm very happy with the location of the restaurant. I thought it was over there, but it's behind. But it's nice because it's got a nicer view, isn't it? They have a very large menu and there's rabbit on it.
What else?
Everything, Hayden. Chicken, duck, pork, lamb, rabbit, seafood, fish, lobster, pasta, risotto, signature dishes, cuts on the bone, cuts off the bone, meat, kids, soups, lots to choose from.
Let's have a look at it.
We've got prawns, which have risotto and vegetables.
Beautiful.
Yummy.
Today it's a lot calmer and you can see all the beautiful parasols around the pool. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's so nice. And then as you can see behind me, you've got the welcome addition there too of the beautiful day beds. Okay, so they're for anybody who doesn't mind lying on other people's juices, bodily fluids. Mark and I prefer not to because we're a bit prudish like that, so I don't know how you feel. But they are gorgeous nevertheless. They're certainly very aesthetically pleasing. And I guess this whole resort really is a bit like an oasis in the desert, isn't it? It's gorgeous, you know, with all the beautiful places that you can go and eat. Like behind me, over there, you've got another restaurant, which is called the Gazebo, and you can get teppanyaki and sort of Asian Maltese inspired food as well, so it's quite unusual dining. We haven't eaten there yet. We prefer the restaurant in the main part of the hotel, and they do some really nice traditional Maltese food there as well, like the ravioli and some of the nice Maltese soups as well. So it's beautiful really. It's there's plenty of choice for everybody. So we're going to a beautiful bay now called Dahlet, Qorrot. And we brought our swimming gear with us just in case we decide to go for a swim. Well, I have, but I doubt I will now because it starts to cloud over a little bit because tomorrow's going to be a bit hazy and there's a chance of a storm and rain as well. 60%.
Hazy with a chance of meatballs.
60% chance of rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is still quite low, really, isn't it?
Well, it's more than half.
More than half.
It's more likely than not, basically.
Yeah, but it's not as much as 3/4.
True. And it doesn't really matter because we're going out anyway.
Yeah, we are. We're going to go out. That's why we thought we'd just give the pool a bit of a break this afternoon as well, and just go and do some exploring.
Yeah, seeing as we're spending money on a car, we're not really doing anything. Whoopsie.
Oh well. And where are we going after Dahlet?
Look at these prickly pears.
Where are we going after Dahlet Qorrot? And the sunflowers, look.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Well, we're going to head up towards Ramla and go and see if we can do Tal-Mixta cave.
Tal-Mixta cave.
Tal-Mixta.
And that's
Tal-Mixta cave.
Yeah, it's one of the best views that you've got up there of Ramla Bay, isn't it?
We will see.
We're going to live it. And I hope you do too. Welcome to Dahlet Qorrot.
Sheds that people just live in during the summer. That's how they used to do it. Just take their holidays in those.
Oh really?
Yeah. Families own those, and they open them up. They're almost like the little beach huts that you get in the UK.
Do they have beds in them?
Yeah, they'll put everything in them.
Wow.
Let's go. Well, we're going to go up towards Ramla now, Ramla, the Red Beach, and see if we can find the cave. Okay, so this is Tal-Mixta cave, and it overlooks Ramla Bay, as you can see in the distance there. Ramla Bay is known as the Red Beach because the sand is very red. Yeah, so it's the viewpoint which gives you a stunning view of the beach down there, and it's quite a walk from the car parking area, and it's definitely nicer up here than it is down on the beach itself, which is quite curly and very busy because it's like one of the main attractions here. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Worth the little trek.
It's quite difficult getting here, like with a vehicle, though, isn't it? On the road is.
Yeah, the road isn't ready for vehicles and tourism, so maybe they need to do a bit of work on surfacing the road. So I bet there's a few punctures that are on that one.
Yeah, especially if you've hired a car and then you're going to be scraping the bottom of it.
So let's see if we can get out.
In the next episode, we're diving into the heart of Gozo, exploring its hidden gems, epic landscapes, and of course, its legendary Citadel. But that's not all. We've got company. Anne and Stuart, Mark's sister and brother-in-law, have flown in all the way from the UK to join us for a week of adventure, relaxation, and the occasional heart-stopping moments. With the island as our playground, we'll be roaming Gozo by car, by foot, and even by paddle boat. But let's be honest, who doesn't love a bit of aquatic chaos? I know I do. So buckle up, grab your sun hat and stay tuned, because Gozo's magic is just getting started. If you loved that episode, please subscribe and click the bell for future notifications. See you next time.